What's up, guys? About another video. So we got the patch notes for the zombie update, and it's a lot. Alright, so bear with me. Alright, the heroes who fought for justice now appear as zombies. There's an ominous aura surrounding them. What could happen? Alright, so we're getting new uniforms for Captain America, Falcon, Doctor Strange, and Wong. And Wong is getting a tier 4. And we're getting a new character, Okoye, with the tier 3. Alright, then we're getting a new zombie survival mode, and Alliance battle has been improved. Alright, so the one new hero is Okoye. She's a speed superhero, female. She has the agility and weapon master tag, and she's justice, and she is free to play. You can use biometrics like from Shadowland. You can craft her, or you get her from the hero chest, free hero chest. So she is free to play, which is very nice. Her leadership is trash. Increases all speed for all allies, so you won't use her as a lead. Her tier 2 passive gives her guaranteed dodge, guaranteed crit rate, and skill damage bonus damage. Her 4-star passive increases her crit damage and dodge rate and ignore dodge. Alright, so she's mainly a DPS, really. Alright, so her first skill is just physical attack. Second has bleed and stun. The third skill has stun and a 10 times barrier with the frenzy buff. And then her fourth skill has removes active buffs from targets, fracture, incapacitation, and paralysis. Excuse me. With a 20% heal, invincible, and a 70% damage proc. And the fifth has stun, silence, incapacitation, and damage immunity. So that's about it. So we'll just have to wait and see what she plays like. But we are getting a free-to-play hero. Alright, the 4 new uniforms are from the What If Zombies. Alright, so it's going to be a 40% discount. Now, all of them are super villains. So they did change them all to villains. Alright, so Cap. The United uniforms go, they're $10.50. Alright, so the uniform effect for Cap is increases all basic attack by 40%. 15% chain hit decrease. And when HP is below 70%, he has a 100% chance to grant damage immunity for 5 seconds on a 10-second cooldown. Alright. His ultimate skill is still a V-pad. Has stun, 15% ignore defense, ignore dodge, 80% chance to penetrate, a 6% damage proc, and it increases all attack by 50%. His leadership is still the same, where it increases 45% of HP. Now, most of their skills are still the same. They just change them into villains. So, nothing much changed about their kits or nothing like that. His tier 2 passive gives her super armor all defense, skill damage bonus damage, and 40% damage reduction. He has a 4-star passive, removes all debuffs. First skill has stun. Second has a counterattack, iframe ignore. Removes active buffs and incapacitation and paralysis. And a 40% chance to penetrate with 1% accumulation. Then the third skill has incapacitation, 35% heal, and invincible. Fourth skill has fracture and paralysis, and a frenzy buff with damage immunity. And then the fifth has burn and silence, and another increase of all attack frenzy buff. So he has burn, silence, fracture, paralysis. So, but he's more PvP oriented. So, if y'all want to say he's taking over, like for Hulk or whatever, we'll have to wait and see. But more like Otherworld Battle. Or you could probably use him in, well, I wouldn't say PvP. But, uh, but yeah, we just have to wait and see. So, and which Cap's never been that good for ABX and ABL. So, like I said, we just have to wait and see what it looks like. Falcon, like I said, all of them are super villains. His uniform effect gives him chain hit damage, guaranteed dodge, and skill damage bonus damage. His leadership increases dodge rate. Tier 2 passive is when dodging, so it's still the same as his old Captain America uniform. So when he dodges attacks, he does recover 30% of HP, and he has a 40% increase of physical attack, which removes all debuffs. The 4-star passive. Now this is a support passive only for zombies if you have this uniform. So he's a support character in this zombie uniform. So it applies to zombie allies, increases basic attack with basic damage dealt to superheroes and villains. Alright, and then the first skill has stun with damage immunity. Second has stun. Third skill has incapacitation and a frenzy buff. The fourth skill has paralysis with increased dodge, ignore dodge. And the fifth has fear, stun, incapacitation. 50% chance to penetrate with increase of basic damage by 50% for 2 attacks. So basically still has all the same skills. So that's about it for Falcon. So they made him a support character with his 4-star passive. So, but that doesn't mean you give him a insight though, because he's still a damage dealer, and he may get a uniform and a tier 4 later on down the road. All right, so Doctor Strange, which everybody wanted a zombified Doctor Strange. His uniform, he is a native tier 2, but his uniform is 1,050, which is very nice. So instead of the 1,500, it's 1,050. All right, his uniform effect increases crit damage, guaranteed crit rate. So if you're using him with a raid, you don't have to change nothing. He has skill damage bonus damage. Leadership is 45% energy attack and ignore dodge. So everything is still the same. His tier 2 passive has the time freezing for 4 seconds and increases 55% of energy attack and 40% damage reduction. 4-star passive increase chain hit and 100% chance to penetrate. He has stun and snare on the first. Second, he has snare, removes all debuffs, or remove all buffs and paralysis, and reflects 50% of all damage received up to 50% of max attack. The third skill has snare, 100% damage immunity, a 1.5 accumulation. The fourth, still the V-pad, has silence, 25% heal, invincible, and an increase of all attack by 60%. And then he had on the fifth, he has incapacitation with the frenzy buff. So he does have silence and snare and paralysis. That's about it. So if you don't have Magneto built for AVX and ABL, I don't see why not. But if you're free to play, then you wouldn't have his winter uniform. So this is probably your second option. So Doctor Strange is probably the second option for Magneto in ABX and ABL. So alright, and we have Wong, and his uniform effect increases crit rate, increases dodge rate, and he has 30% damage reduction. His leadership applies to magic allies, and it's a 25% rate when hit, 100% chance to grant damage immunity. His tier 2 passive for itself is crit damage, increase guaranteed dodge, and guaranteed crit rate. His 4-star passive Applies to magic allies. Increases basic damage dealt to superheroes and villains. So like I said, everything's still the same. So he is a port character for magic allies like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Doom. Alright, his first skill has stun. Second skill has the counterattack iframe ignore with removes active buffs. And he has a 50% penetration, removes all debuffs, damage immunity, and targets the ignore targeting targets for 3 seconds. Okay, that's a lot of targeting, but I guess he can still target characters in iframe. Our third skill has paralysis with 20% heal and 1.5 accumulation. Fourth skill has super armor or defense and a barrier with 100% damage proc. The fifth skill has invincible with increase of all attack by 15%. Alright. And Wong with the tier 4 is the martial arts of Karmatage. Alright, it has snare and removes active buffs and it increases all attack by 6%, and it is an attacking tier 4. So his damage is on a tier 4 too. Alright. Okoye's tier 3, when she has stun and fracture, 80% chance to penetrate, invincible, and a frenzy buff. And here's the tier 3 skill. Okay. Alright, so M'Baku and Killmonger are getting an awakening. So you can finally use M'Baku in War Boss Legend. Alright, because he does have a really good lead and support passive. Alright, his skill is called Gorilla Chop. And Killmonger's is Killmonger Dash. Alright, so we're going to check it out real quick. Okay, which is decent. Alright. I'm checking Killmonger out. Alright, so there you go. They're getting a Transcendent. And now for the new content, Zombie Survival. So, now the 9-year anniversary developer note, they did say it was going to be where you could play with other people and friends and all that other good stuff. But now they for more stability service, it's just going to be an individual competition content. So you're going to be on your own, which I don't mind. It is what it is, because they won't even fix co-op. So why make another game mode to play with other characters? And if they did, it's going to be like GBR when it first came out. All the strong players are going to kick out the lower characters. So I'd rather it be this way. Be done with no muss, no fuss. But everybody's still complaining about it. It is what it is. Alright, so agents can participate in this content after meeting the requirements. So you have to beat Noah 1 time. And you have to own 5 or more tier 3s. And potential transcendent characters with level 70. So that's the way you have to unlock it. So you have to clear Noah 1 time. And then own 5 or more tier 3s and potential transcendent. And there's the game mode right there. Alright. Alright, it can be accessed through Inner Challenge. And that's what it looks like. Alright, so agents can check their ranking, highest score achieved, and the rank. Compete with other agents each week for higher ranking based on the score earned by defeating zombies. So it still has a ranking against other characters or other players. Skill restrictions. It has restricted skills cannot be used in zombie survival. The list of restricted skills would be changed every season. So there are seasons. Stage hazards depending on the stage. Each effects such as banned heroes, zombie enhancements, and map variables are added. So it's pretty decent. So you may want to just go and get them uniforms. Alright, and stage hazards change every season with different effects. Alright, so zombie enhancements. As the stages progress, the zombie attacks, defense, and HP are increased. Alright. Challenges. Agents can earn zombie survival tokens by completing weekly challenges. The agents can use survival tokens to purchase hero growth materials and other items in the survival shop. Alright, so once zombie survival initially opens up to level 30. Alright, so from 1 to 30. And then once you clear 30, up to 60 will be unlocked. So from 31 to 60 will be available after you beat level 30. 5 heroes can be placed, including 2 starting members and 3 reserved members. So you're going to start out with 2 characters, and if one dies, then one of your reserves come in to replace that character. So hopefully you build up 5 strong characters. That way none of them do, but you never know. Alright, each level, normal zombies, a mid-boss zombie, and a big boss zombie appears. The goal is to defeat them within the time given to earn points. So once you beat the zombies, you do score the points. If you don't beat it, you do not get any points. So remember that. Alright, the boss zombie appears later in the battle. Use powerful skills along with the dialogue. Watch out for it. Alright, so it's going to give you dialogues and stuff like that. So just make sure you watch out for that. At the end of the time limit, the results screen will display as follows. As the agent's performance can be checked. When failed to survive, the score will not be recorded. So there you go. Zombie survival has its own challenges. By clearing the challenges, agents can earn currencies that can be used in the zombie survival shop. So as you can see, there are weekly rewards, and you do get the little wheel. So it's what, 60, 120, 200. You get 300 a week from the wheel, and then you get extra tokens on the side. The crystal part, it may be 10. I just don't know yet. So like they said in the live stream, it's just a test build. It's subject to change. So if they could at least bump it up to 25, I guess is what, 50 a week. It's something. So we'll just have to wait and see. And the zombie shop is a little bit better than the Otherworld battle, because the tier 4 mats are really high. For like what, 14,000, you get what, 600 Solar Fountain or Carbonadium. That is a lot of mementos to rack up. So in this one, the tier 4 mats, you get 1 weekly. So it's 300 Carbo and Solar Fountain, 200 Life Seed. You get tier 3 mats, 5 to 6 star Uru chest, and you get an Odin's Blessing. And they said there will be more products be added in the future. So just be on the lookout for like CTP chest and maybe a P card chest maybe. So alright, now we're getting new comic cards, which is all zombie returns. Now if you collect all the cards, you will be granted all basic attack increase by 3%. Alright, certain zombie cards can be also obtained through gameplay. The following comic cards can be acquired in the store and Dimension chest after the update. The Marvel Zombies #1 cannot be acquired from the premium token chest. So they won't be in the free zombie chest with the tokens, but you can gamble for it. Alright. So the Spider-Man zombie card, which looks pretty dope. That's the premium card. That's the P card. All right, the fixed stats is all attack, max HP and ignore dodge, which is pretty decent, really good. And the options, um, you can see for yourself, which is a pretty decent card, which is not bad. All right, then the regular cards, you have the Marvel Zombies Return #2, and it's pretty bad. The fixed stats for physical attack and ignore defense. So that's the Iron Man card. It's okay, but there's better ones. You have the Wolverine zombie card #3, which is the fixed stats are pretty bad. Has control, crowd control, and all defense, but the bottom stats are decent. And then you have the Zombie Returns #4, and it has cooldown duration and all attack. All right, and then the last one is probably the best one. It has energy attack and max HP. So you have 4 regular zombie cards, and then you have the Spider-Man P card. So those are the new cards. And Alliance Battle improvements. Alright, so the instinct of the boss is displayed on the boss info. As you can see, the unique instinct that day for a female villain with burn has destruction. So those characters are more likely to do more damage, which kind of sucks. Alright, so the maximum score has been increased. So ABX, it was 18, now it's 27. Legend mode was 15, now it's 22 million. So this is for the hardcore whales that are ABX and ABL pros. So I'm not even touching those scores. So it's basically for them, really. Now, no changes in the rewards for 10 to 15 million in ABX and 10 to 12 million in ABL. But after that, 18 million, you get 800,000 gold. 21 million, you get a small supply chest, and 24 million, you get an Alliance battle chest. And so on with the ABL. So you get 1 million gold for 14, a medium chest, and the Alliance battle chest. Alright, so the premium gift box pieces can be acquired from the Alliance battle chest. Alright, so and it has like tier 4s, Odin Blessing, P cards, and CTPs can be acquired from the premium gift box. So how that works is for like the mega whales, they get the chest pieces, and you can go into the craft and craft premium gift boxes, and it says you got to have at least 50. So, and that's to get a free tier 4 Odin Blessing, P card, or CTP. So like I said, it's for the mega whales. So I wouldn't try to, unless you want to start maximizing all your characters and getting good at ABX and ABL. Then that means spending money. Alright. The visibility of Odin's Might in Alliance Battle Legend has been improved to make them easier to recognize. Okay, if you don't know if it's a ball of light, then you shouldn't be playing ABL. That's weird. The new artifacts, we have Okoye's, which like Spider-Man, Gwenom, Black Widow, all the speed characters, 20% chance to dodge all attacks. Falcons, so it's not a support artifact, which is great. Alright, so it increases basic damage dealt to superheroes and villains. So, alright, and then Killmonger, he has increased all attack by 20% and increases max HP. Alright, so the new Future Pass is has new icons. You have Doctor Strange and Captain America. So you have the Doctor Strange and Captain America icons in those. Then you have Captain America shield and the Zombie Falcon. Alright, new uniform collection where you get 4 uniforms and you get 1.8 million gold. Other improvements. The My Team menu has been improved where you can select the instinct now from justice, cruelty, order, and destruction. And you have the custom gear equipped for each hero can be checked. So you can check what, as you can see right here, where the little hand is. It shows you what CTP or custom gear you have on your characters. Alright, which you should already know what CTP you have on your characters. Okay, the update hot deals will be after the update. And get the gold boost. The 6-star comic card boosters. P card and crafting cubes. Then you have the premium card hot deal chest includes the Marvel Zombies. Okay, but the Korean art books are not included. So that'll be the zombie P card will be in this chest if you're lucky. Okay. Go back. Okay. Then you have the Life Seed, Book of Ashanti, Carbonadium, Soul of Palpatine. And then you have the Tier 3 mats, Tier 2s, which I would not buy, and the X-Men mats. So no CTP swap. So that kind of blows. So all right, then the price crystals or special offers products that can be purchased in each legendary battle has been lowered. So instead of 2,500 crystals, it's 1,500. But I would just get a bio sub and get the bios. So the following features have been added to the craft. As you can see, the tokens, the team up collection tokens. If you're already maxed out on one of them, you can craft one token for another, and then you or you can do the team up collection token chest. So that's like for mega whales also. Unless you're free to play and you don't grind up a lot and you have done the whole collection to where you maxed it out. So that's okay. And then we have the swords, the rune, whatever you can change different ones to. You can craft different ones in that one. Which I still hate the sword mechanics. I really do. I hate them. It's really hard to craft perfect swords unless you use crystals to lock them, like P cards. So it is what it is. The order of uniforms in the uniform shop and hero management screen has been changed. The result screen will display the win and loss when the auto repeat ends in Otherworld battle. The loyalty point system is now applied in the store. So the loyalty points will increase if you don't acquire the CTP during the chance up period from purchasing the CTP chest. When the loyalty points are fully charged, one of the CTP will be guaranteed upon purchasing the CTP chest at a set rate. So the loyalty points will reset upon acquiring a CTP. The loyalty points will reset when the current chance up period ends and switches to the next. The loyalty points does not apply when purchasing the custom gear chest one time. So that's the loyalty points you get are like from spending crystals, the little wheel, I guess. And when the chance up for CTP comes around, and I guess you don't get the CTP it's like a pity. So it is what it is. Whatever. The What If Ghost Rider card, which is a really good comic card, is not in the premium token chest. So if you get 600 tokens, you get a free P card. So the What If Ghost Rider is in there. So it's random, but it's in there. The team list set up by Alliance members in the Alliance tournament cannot be checked. Okay, that's Mega Whales. Also, the background model of the AIM headquarters and weapon facility has been improved. The CTP of Conquest has been added. Will be added to Shadowland and Battlefield shops. Those CTP chests are random too. The game error fixes are more like for story mode, stuff like that, but no mention of co-op. So, and no mention of Apocalypse. So, as you can see, most of the people are still mad about that. Alright, so that's the patch notes. So, I know it's a lot, but more likely the new game mode, really. You just have to beat Noah one time. And let's go back. Beat Noah one time and own 5 or more tier 3s and transcendent characters. So there you go. If you have a different world boss of the day, just go to Noah stage 1, beat that, and then just do your regular world boss, and the zombie survival mode will be unlocked. So I figure they will give everybody Noah for the world boss of the day. They usually do that. So just don't do your world bosses for this reset. Wait till after the update. That way you can go ahead and get into zombie survival. And yeah. So hit me in the comment box down below. Let me know what y'all guys think of the patch notes. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Before I end the video, they did say something about the web shop, which kind of sucks. So, when you there's item purchases from the web shop can be used in game. Additional, when purchasing products from the web shop, a certain percentage of the purchase amount will be accumulated as web points, which can be used as cash. Alright, screenshots and the notes were taken in a test build and may contain some differences from the actual shop. Alright, so these are what it looks like. 200% bonus crystal pack. If you get them, you get 10% P points. Or you get a potential transcendent character acquisition pack. To make a purchase in the web shop, you must link your game account and ID. So, please select the platform that has been linked to your game account among the 4 platforms: Google, Apple, Facebook, or the email, and log in. So you can use your Google account, Apple, and your email. I would not do Facebook. Alright, they will not provide assistance with any issues regarding your account, so don't even ask. And there it goes right there, the little pop-up. Okay, and you can use the methods below to make a purchase in the web shop. Make a purchase of payment with credit card, PayPal, or Apple Pay. Alright. So, and then how to access the web shop, it will be in your little banner that moves side to side. It'll have web shop, and that's how you get into it. Please note the web shop may be unavailable during maintenance and in some situations. So that's that. You accumulate Marvel Future Fight points are automatically credited after 14 days from the date of purchase. They can be accumulated and used in the Marvel Future Fight web store. There are no limits for point accumulations. Points cannot be transferred to another account or refunded for cash. Points accumulations may be delayed up to 1 hour after 14 days from the payment date. Alright, 10% of cash spent will be credited as Marvel Future Fight points. The minimum amount of points is 10 points. There's a lot going on. So if you do cancel before, they will not accumulate if you cancel a purchase before the points are accumulated. So make sure if you do get something, make sure that's what you want and don't cancel. They can be used along with the cash. Minimum of 10 points are required if you use both points and cash when making purchases. So you at least have 10 points. The total price of items can be covered using points. So if you don't have enough money, you can use your points. Let's see. There is an expiration date on the points, so that's kind of stupid. So you have 30 days from the date of accumulation, so it lasts a month. Expired points are automatically forfeited and cannot be recovered. So, yeah. Okay, points owned would be forfeited and cannot be recovered if your Marvel Future Fight account is withdrawn or deleted. Points expire 30 days after they're earned. Specifically at the 30-minute mark of each hour. They are accumulated and expired on an hourly cycle. Alright, so and cancellations of the web payments, you have to submit an inquiry and all that good stuff. Then log in the web shop with your linked account and get crystals. So once you link your account and all that, you get 100 crystals. And that's it. So as you can see, 17 people are mad about the points not being that's been deleted after a month. So that's the web shop also. So like I said, let me know what y'all guys think of the patch notes and the web shop. Hit me in the comment box down below. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.